This video is all about how to find online textbooks and physical textbooks through the library search tool OneSearch. OneSearch is an umbrella search that simultaneously looks through many of the different databases the library subscribes to, and it displays the results for you in one interface. You can access OneSearch from the JABSOM Library homepage at the URL below. So this is the landing page for OneSearch, but you could actually also just start your search from the library's homepage, the main search bar. So to start, we're going to look for clinical anatomy. And so our results page tells us how many items we found, and it's a lot. So OneSearch will return a very large number of results because the tool is searching through many different sources. But the next step is to narrow or tweak the results. So there are a mix of results here, online materials and in-print materials, and I'm looking for an ebook, so I am going to limit to available online. So the results I have left here should all be items that I can access online. And since I'm looking for a book, I'm next going to limit by the type of resource that I'm looking for. So I chose to limit by resource type in books. So now I've got items available online. They should be textbooks, and I can click into a title for any one that looks promising. So this one looks good, and then I can click the link to actually be taken to the database where that book lives. So I would log in, and then I should be able to use the book from there. So I'm going to look for a physical book next, so something I can actually borrow from the library. So I'm going to search for USMLE First Aid, and I can see there's an online book, but I want the actual physical one, so I'm going to choose to limit to physical item. And then next, I can see a 2018 version, but not the 2021, so I'm going to change the sort of the search results. And by default, the sort is relevance. OneSearch is showing me what it thinks I want, but I'm going to change the sort date to newest. And there's my 2021 version. I can see it's at the Health Science Library Reserve collection. So I want to help make some sense out of our stacks and the different collections the library has. So with the USMLE First Aid book example, you could see that it was in the reserve section of the library. And so what that means is that the books are on reserve for medical students and our faculty at JABSOM. So you can borrow these books, and all you need to do is visit the library and we can get those checked out to you. The other collection that you'll see in OneSearch, or that you might see, is Main. It's called Main, and all that means is that these are books that are open for anyone in the UH system to borrow, and you can place a request through OneSearch. The other section we have in our collection is Reference, and those books would be library use only, so those are things like the AMA citation guide or APA citation guide. And then the last part of our collection are called journals, and so all they are the print versions of some of our older journals that may not be online. We have the Hawaii Medical Journals going all the way back to volume number 1. So these are library use only, but we have a Xerox machine so that you can photocopy them. So next we're going to look for a physical book that we can put a request in through OneSearch. I'm looking for the book Cast, The Origins of Our Discontents by Isabel Wilkerson. And so I used the search bar on the library's main homepage, and I've got my results here, and I can see the version that I'm looking for that's actually in JABSOM Library here. So I click on the title. And now before I can go any further, I have to sign in, and that's how you'll see the options for borrowing. So signing in. And now in the Get It section of this record, there is a request and for the physical item. So All I have to do at this point is press send request, but note that you can actually change your options for where you want to pick up. By default, it's at JABSOM. I'm going to leave it there and hit send request. And then you just need to keep an eye on your email, and you'll be notified when the book is ready for pickup. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you have questions. Bye.